We may not see all of ourselves in these characters, but the way that it connects us is it calls out our role to empathize with them. Discomfort is progress. And I think that's the way we have to connect with this book. We have to be willing to be a little bit uncomfortable in reading their truths.
There is so much story in here, about resilience. And that resilience, it's not just a one person and one generation thing. It's something that goes on and on and on.
No one was born to become a refugee. It is not a choice. It is not a decision. You are forced to go through that experience. And that book certainly represented what it means, to be that human being who lost everything and became a number.
I love that it was unresolved. I think it's gritty, it's human, it's a character going through life, and life doesn't wrap up. I think the takeaway is that to find our own freedom, we have to sit with the unknown.
As not only youth of Canada, but a biracial girl from Vancouver, you might be surprised when I tell you I needed this book. It was the medicine that brilliantly broke and warmed my heart from my own experiences growing up in this quiet space of underrepresentation.
You're definitely not gonna have a good night's sleep after reading it. I acknowledge that, but I think it's important, and I think it's an uncomfortable truth that it's a feeling you had to have while reading it.
It's such a heartful book. It's such a book of reflection, of growing, of how you really need to dig into yourself in order to do healing work for the land.
Always love is the answer and hate is the cancer. I truly believe in that. And Omar did very phenomenal work bringing this story, a fictional story, but also so true.
Love is the answer, hate is the cancer. Maybe you should have used that earlier in the debate. It's a very, very powerful statement.
I think that Essie is the Michael Phelps of writers, and she's able to elevate characters and complex relationships, and at the same time taking us through the very subtle development of Wash as a character to step into his own sense of freedom.
All the things that we are cheering Miss Hina for, she's not necessarily supposed to be doing, She's not supposed to be giving out water, food, clothing. It just really shows how if we band together as the system has failed us as a community, we can create a system that shows truth and actually works for the marginalized individuals.
I mean, this country is built on the relationship between Indigenous and non-Indigenous, and to have truth and reconciliation, we need the truth, and that's what Michelle is doing for once.
And the winner of Canada Reads 2022 is Five Little Indians. Well, congratulations, Christian.
Thank you. Miigwech.
And
All of you.
we have another little surprise for you.
God,
we
not
have Michelle Good on the phone.
Hello, Christian, you gem, you perfect young man. You have done so well, and I am so thankful for the work that you've done this week. It's just been tremendous.
We're going to dinner, girl. We're coming.
You bet.